yeah, I made some headings. I'm supposed to talk about each one. This first one says getting real. The plan for 2018 spring. I mean, the places I'm interested in buying some land don't really go by winter and spring as that much. I mean, as, as such, it doesn't matter if we get done in the spring, but it's a good kind of place to start. It's like it gives me the next 3 or 4 months to plan and think, and then the reality sets in March, April. So January, February, March, January, February, March, April. Well, let's say May 1st. So May 1st is the deadline. And on that day, I hope to buy some land in Baja, Mexico. There's some desert land down there on the ocean. Because it needs that, it needs desert and it needs salt water. I mean, there's a path going back through our blogs, this blog that will, we could look at it. Kind of starts with me getting annoyed that the Great Barrier Reef was dying. I think that's around blog. I don't know the numbers. I'll put it up here. And then after that, I learned about Charlie Payton and his comment about the Australian outback and the Sahara Desert getting revegetated. How that would suck up all the carbon that we put up every year. I mean, I think the reason that's so attractive to me is because it would be great if we could keep internal combustion engines on the roads, because that's kind of my family business. And probably there should be a way to get the car companies and stuff, or the oil companies, to pay for that, because they want to keep polluting, they want to keep putting the carbon in the air. But if it's getting sucked out well by revegetating the deserts, then it's okay. They can keep putting carbon in the air, because plants eat carbon. And if it was revegetated, then the plants would have done their job. I've got titles for this whole thing. Let's go to the next title. I mean, the tendency is to kind of panic and think you're gonna fix the Sahara and the Australian outback, but thinking Baja's a good place to start. Maybe even California. And I mean, prototype is important. Like if you can prove that you can make money on the deserts, then there's lots of desert out there to deal with. I mean, I don't know. We'll see if we can do it. I mean, a journey of 1,000 steps begins with a single step. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And I've got a buddy who played drums in our lives named Dudley, and he's a real estate agent down in Baja right now. So this might happen, or it may be possible. But I think, it's just down the road from here. It's like 16 hours to the Mexican border or something to drive, and then there's all kinds of problems with Mexico, like land could get nationalized and risk is everywhere, but we'll try to spread it out so lots of people take the risk. That would be good, because I don't want to put it on one person's shoulders. So the first step is, that's like we're trying to develop a system to deal with desert land everywhere. So the first step is building evaporation ponds. Like this is desert land with saltwater access. So the saltwater would evaporate and you end up with salt to deal with. I mean, the breakdown on this is that 5% of the income come from this salt scheme. And 25% come from the greenhouse, and then 50% come from real estate. Like creating green land that with houses on it. That's the future direction. Yeah, this is copying Sundrop and Sarah Forest Project pretty heavily. I mean, they both made it work, so it must be easy not. I mean, maybe with 4 months of planning, we can get people who know what they're talking about to do the growing and make that scheme work. But I mean, we're talking about 25 to 30% of the income come from the sale of vegetables, so it matters. I mean, the idea that this whole place can pay itself off and make money, so it gets replicated. We want, we're kind of replicating other people, so we want them to replicate us. Yeah, this is kind of my hubris. It's like, if you can design enough water for a greenhouse, why not be able to make a swimming pool and green lawns? I don't know if that's true. It could probably be wrong. But the notion is that you can sell housing that way. And I mean, tiny homes are kind of cool. The whole notion about really small houses on trailers at starting prices like cheap, that maybe what could be interesting. We'll see, because the whole thing seems kind of up in the air right now. Seems kind of like a scheme. Yeah, I kind of flashed those numbers fast. Maybe I'm afraid of them. 5% salt. Well, I mean, like molten salt technology is being used in like thermal solar, and like storage is still quite expensive, and that's a super cheap way to do it, using salt from salt water. And 5%, man, maybe we could make gourmet table salt. That'd be kind of cool. Because table salt from evaporated salt waters kind of trendy right now. Anyway, and then 25% for the greenhouse. Well, that all depends on hiring people who know what they're doing and setting up, like importing. I think the market's here. Like we could sell stuff all the way up to the West Coast, like in California, and all the way up to Vancouver. So there's people who want to buy good vegetables, and maybe we can buy a Tesla semi-truck. That'd be cool. Not. I mean, if it happens this year, it's not going to happen. That truck doesn't come up for 2 years. But whatever. Then the real estate play, well, I mean, real estate's quite a main function of the economy, and maybe if it worked, that would be great, because if paying off land is the first thing, and making the whole thing seem feasible. Not seem, but like I want it to be replicated hundreds of times across the deserts, and so it has to make money in the prototype.